Because he'll wake up in a fucking drug-induced nightmare. But imagining you chasing haggis around the fucking mountain with your one short leg and your one long leg. It's 2024. Let's hope it's a better year for you than last year. I'm trusting you had a bad last year, and an even worse the year before, and possibly an even worse the year before. But hey, it's 2024. So let's go all in!
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year indeed. Well, good evening, one and all, as they would say. As he would say.
Who would say? Me?
You.
Do
It's what you normally say. I said it for you.
Do I say that? Oh, good grief.
Yeah. Good evening, one and all. Fuck!
I don't sound like that.
Fuck!
So, we have hardly spoken since New Year. In fact, have we spoken since New Year? Briefly.
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 You phoned me to go, the floor's not drying!
Cheers.
It's not drying!
Oh, it was terrible, man. The floor wasn't drying.
Nay, the floor wasn't it. There's been a murder, and that murder is me. My wife has fucking killed me.
Just about. But yeah, but the floor is now drying. I got my diesel heater working. My old diesel heater that I got for nothing off Amazon because I bought it and it wouldn't work. And they said, well, here's your money back. And the company, and they said, just keep it.
Yeah. I'm under new studio lighting, as people can see. I'm probably very bright right now. I got this off Facebook for a tenner. For a tenner.
Yeah, okay. So, welcome, as I would say, welcome one and all to this episode 63 of Chasing Descent All In. And we have in the chat, we have Tony Garrett, Beats and Tapes, Julie C. Who else?
£7.84.
Dreadeye, right, evening all.
We have some people. There's some people.
Yeah, £7.84. Is that a new one?
No, it's a very old one.
Good God. Oh,
very old one.
Militant Mushroom. Good evening, Bob. Back to you too. So there you go. Right. What are we going to talk about tonight?
Well, I don't really know. I said to you earlier on, are we all good for tonight? And you were like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. We'll just follow you.
So
we'll let you lead me. Take me kindly by the hand and lead me through the show tonight.
Take you by the. It's actually strange you should say that, because I tell you what, let's start the show with a little dance then. A little dance number. What? Because I strange these I always find it a bit strange when you see these guys dancing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? I have to find it. Oh, good God. All right, there we are. Right, so as I said, I always find it a bit strange when you see these guys dancing.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss, cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like...
And you turn around,
so-
that's what it's all about.
It always looks a bit really dodgy. Well, I mean, I don't mean dodgy in a bad way, but it does look a tad on the, shall we say, LGBTQ side. But these guys don't go in for that at all, do they? I mean, they're all...
Oh, hokey cokey cokey.
Oh, jeez, turn the reverb.
Oh, hokey cokey.
I'll fucking mute you. Turn the reverb off. That's awful.
A knees bend, arm stretch, rah rah. They are doing the hokey cokey, John. That's what they're doing.
No, they weren't. They were dancing to some Arabic shit. So, but I put the effects over the top of it so we don't get copyright striked.
So they were definitely doing the hokey cokey.
Well, there wasn't the hokey cokey music.
I know it wasn't the hokey cokey music, but it seems like the only dance those guys knew was, in fact, the hokey cokey.
But that seems to be all their kind of dancing. But what's with all the hand holding and all that? I mean, they were like, did you see the other guy talking to the other guy, and then he would put his hand through and grasp them firmly by the hand? It all seems a bit homoerotic, dare I say. Dare I say.
Abdul, I don't know how to quit you.
It's a bit dodgy though, I really think. That is a bit dodgy. Right, anyway.
I mean, look, I'm not here to judge. We've all seen Brokeback Mountain. We all know what happens.
We are here to judge. Don't talk nonsense.
No.
Oh, have you seen the latest YouTube stuff?
Hold on, because if you agree with me that we're not here to judge, then leave a like. And if you agree with John that we are here to judge,
Leave
then
a
leave
like.
a like.
Yeah. But have you seen the latest YouTube thing about not showing stuff to do with bullying and minors and all this stuff? And
Well, yeah, because actually I was going to touch on that because have you seen all these channels that are self-professed and self-styled predator catchers over on?
Yes,
they're mostly American, right?
Yeah, entrapment basically.
Regardless of that, they're now having to massively self-censor because of these new rules. They can't even say the ages of the kids, for example.
Uh-huh.
They have to beep, and it's getting worse and worse and worse to the point. Now, I think that this is both a good and a bad thing, because, like you just said, entrapment, basically. And I'm not gonna, but I'm not gonna stick up for the guys that went along with it because they are scumbags. First of all, but second of all, the more that they hammer down on these people, the less likely it is that they'll continue to do this sort of thing, and then the more likely it is this sort of thing will continue on in the background, as in what these scumbags are doing. So,
yeah, but do you think
it's double-edged sword, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you think these guys are just making money out of it because they see an opportunity, though?
Oh, absolutely.
And that then you got to question their morals. Are they just doing it because they see the opportunity of making money, or are they doing it because they think it's a good thing to do?
Well, I certainly think that, once again, double-edged sword. I think it's a bit of both, because some of them really do appear to believe in what they are doing, and you know, some of these people have been banned from YouTube and yet continue to do these things.
Yeah,
and continue to do, and those are the people I really do think are in it for
genuine,
the long haul.
Yeah,
so to speak. But the money's good.
Yeah, it's a bit like Sound of Freedom, isn't it?
What, the film that sat on the shelf for 5 years and then
yeah. The film should still be on the shelf. My God, what an awful movie that was.
What an awful film that was. Yeah. We went to see it. We went to see it with Shalini and Vaughan, didn't we? And
yeah,
it wasn't good.
Vaughan fell asleep.
Fall asleep. Yeah. I mean, people can crow about it all they like because somehow this film has become like a lightning rod in culture. But it's objectively a bad movie. Yes. It's just boring.
And when you actually dig into it, a lot of it's just not true.
Well, yeah, Tim Ballard is a very questionable individual, isn't he?
Very questionable.
To say the least.
Yeah, very questionable.
Very, very questionable.
Speaking of questionable individuals, right? I mean, I'm going to have to touch on it, okay?
Mm-hmm. What have I done now?
No, Epstein.
Jeffrey.
He didn't kill himself, but allegedly.
Well, yeah, allegedly.
But
that's the meme.
But what are they meant to be releasing?
Well, they have released a list of names that had stuff to do with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, right. So, as far as I can kind of make out, they released his contact list, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Stephen Hawking's on there, isn't he?
Who have you got in your fucking contact list?
Well, certainly not Jeffrey Epstein.
No, but I mean, I've got people like fucking Chief Constable of Strathclyde, of Police Scotland. I've got people like fucking Chief Executive of Microsoft. I've got their phone numbers. So what would that have to do? What does it matter if your fucking contact list is released?
For posterity's sake, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he has those things. Him. Me? Nope.
No, sorry, I don't have them anymore. Deleted.
I don't have those things.
No, but that's what I mean. You have all these sorts of weird things in your contact list that you've come across at some point or another. And I don't mean that in a bad way. But you know what I mean? They're in your I mean, my contact list is huge, and there's people in there that you would be astounded at.
My contact list is not huge, and I think the single most famous person in it is Nedge from Balls of Steel.
Who the hell is Nedge?
There you go. There you go. I mean, a lot of people in there will probably know who he is, but yeah, that's it. That's the extent of my contact list and quote unquote famous people. I mean, it could be worse. I could have Dom Jolly, like our friend Brent Lee.
Oh, God, he's got Dom Jolly, yeah.
Yeah, they're mates, aren't they?
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, I thought we had the flight logs. Aren't the flight logs enough?
Apparently not.
Because the flight logs are people that went to the island.
Yeah.
So people that are in his contact list didn't necessarily go to the island.
No.
So I'm not quite sure what the hell they're trying to. What they're trying to. It's like, you know, who cares? Who cares, really? I mean, what are they trying to say? Because we've had the flight logs for like 3 years. And they're all on the flight. I mean, Donald Trump's on the flight logs.
Hold on, I need to address the chat a second.
Hillary Clinton's on the flight logs.
I need to address the chat a second because,
Goes
Harold,
down.
I bloody wish I had Mariana Spring in my contact list because, Christ, the trolling I could do on a daily basis. The trolling I could. Hi there. No, I'm not gonna tell you what I would say because
It's amazing.
I'll just leave that up to the imagination.
It's amazing the phone numbers you get as well when you're actually active in a certain occupation. I mean, like I had Dougie Donnelly, Kirsty Warwick, Charlene Spiteri. Been in Charlene Spiteri's house. So, you know, I mean, you have to deal with these people sometimes, like when their house gets broken into. Yeah.
And then you get Charlene Spiteri's phone number.
Yeah, well, you got to take their details.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
When Kirsty Warwick's car, Kirsty Warwick's car gets stolen and used in a smash and grab. When you're doing a road check one evening for people, well, you know how when someone gets run down on the road and there's like a hit and run and nobody has any idea who did it. So you go back the next week at the same time-ish and you stop everything coming the same way. Just on the off chance you might come across a clue or someone who was there, or even, dare I say it, the perpetrator, right? But anyway, so one of the people I stopped was Carol Smiley. Do you remember Carol Smiley? No?
I do, but I just don't understand why you would admit that.
No, but it wasn't the fact that I stopped. It wasn't the fact that I stopped Carol Smiley. It was the fact that when questioned, she had to reveal that the person in the passenger seat was not her husband. And we shall say no more of that incident.
For legal purposes, I have no idea what he is talking about, and what he has just said does not reflect the views of Chasing Descent.
But yeah,
Yes.
so actually, I mean, I was each morning as I woke up with ironclad fist and French kissed the morning. I have thought
You've been listening to me a bit too much now, haven't you?
Yeah. So no, but I've been thinking about. Do you remember the book? The book that I was going to write.
The book that you're never going to write.
No, I'm actually thinking, I'm thinking of movies that won't make of me when I'm dead, right? I thought what I might do is go to the places that I used to work and make little movies of the incident that happened.
What are you going to get your wife to dress up as Carol Smiley?
No, but I mean, for instance, I've got three.
This is Norma, husband.
I've got three titles already. Of
course you do.
I've got that dying for a smoke, right?
Oh, I've been dying for a smoke for months now, John.
Okay. What's the other one?
He's lost it. He's gone.
No.
The Alzheimer's is kicking in.
There's the Easter egg hunt.
The Alzheimer's is really kicking in.
And there's I'm dead hungry for chips.
Joe?
No.
You okay, Joe?
But anyway, yeah, I just thought it might be a way of a little way of doing stuff. Oh, beats the tape. See, you can't wait to watch John's movies now.
Well, don't fucking look. John's been telling us for over 2 years he's going to write this sodding book. Now he's throwing a bigger spanner into the works. Now he's going to shoot movies. You're not going to get them. You won't do them.
Well, I don't have to go far. I mean, it's just down the road. It's down to Irvine and Coinning.
It was just sitting at your laptop to write your sodding book.
Well,
You haven't even produced a page, have you? Not even one page.
half a page. I tell you what, I mean, I could probably do them in conjunction because I could, I could write the chapter and then film a little skit and then write the next chapter and film a little skit. I think it's the way to go.
Oh, dear.
Oh, right. Anyway, well, this is meant to be an all-in evening, so anything
It
goes.
is.
Anything goes.
It is, and anything does go. Yeah, anything does go. Harold says he can ghostwrite it for you if you don't mind a few inconsistencies.
Inconsistencies, like he's going to totally make it up and make me a really bad guy, isn't he?
Either that, or make it out that you are somehow the next king of Scotland, rightful heir.
What about? Did you see the King of South Africa?
No,
Do you want to see the King of South Africa?
I want to see the crazy guy who thinks he's a king of South Africa. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's let's see if we can do that then. The King.
let's do that.
The King of
let's
South
do that.
Africa. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Ready?
Yeah.
I've been looking for a way out. I'm sick of feeling like I'm way down. Stuck in the middle of a large crowd. I just gotta fight and climb my way and then break out. Adrenaline in my system. I just wanna be different. I just wanna be winning. I've had this fight since the beginning. Got a mind with no limits, but sometimes I forget it. Look at myself in the mirror. I just wanna see clear. I could feel.
I think you put him out. I think the King of South Africa didn't last long.
I didn't get to see any of that because I lost my internet connection and then came back.
Oh, bloody hell. Anyway,
That was my own fault. I knocked some wires.
That's a shame because after he'd finished putting them down, I think when the guy that won, when he got up, he looked like he was going to teabag him. And I think if the ref had stopped him, he would have teabagged him. It was MMA. But the King of South Africa just he didn't get back up. I think he might have actually put him right out. You know what I mean?
Spencer says he lasted about as long as the King of England would have done.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the audio, Spencer, because sorry, it was Harold said the audio was clipping, but there wasn't any speech because I took the speech off it because there was other music on it. I don't know what's going on with the audio. It's weird. It's like I can't seem to get it down to a decent level. Anyway, I'll need to have a investigation into that.
I need to have an investigation as to why my camera keeps trying to compensate for light.
Well, because you've got it on auto exposure or something, haven't you?
I've no idea. I'm going to have to play with it.
Well, not just now. Another day.
No, not now. Another day, yes. Another day.
Right. Okay. So, and all the things I've been thinking about as I've drifted off to sleep is Scottish nationalists, right?
Right. Yeah. Those delusional people.
Yeah. I've actually come to the conclusion that Scottish nationalists are actually exactly the same as Trump supporters. They could even have the same. They could even have the same slogan: MAGA, make Alba great again. But if you think about it, they actually it's the same kind of thing that they want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ferociously patriotic, want to be independent. You know. I mean, effectively, Scottish nationalists are the very thing that is an anathema to them. What's wrong? You don't look happy.
I'm always happy.
Why aren't you laughing?
I just fixed it. No, I didn't.
Look, if you're going to sit and do that all night, we might as well just wrap the show now.
Oh, shut up. Keep going.
Right.
Such a pessimist, isn't he? Such a pessimist.
I'm not a pessimist. All you need to do is change the little knob on the top to M, so it's manual, and then it won't change anything until you change it. So make sure the little slider's on M.
Right.
Not slider, the control knob.
Yeah.
The different mode.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I mean, I won't do it right now, but I'll do it.
Well, you can do it. I'll play a video for you if you want to do it right now.
Oh, then you play a video.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. There we go, people. Let's have a little Ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Yeah, it's going to take me in particular a wee while to get back into the shape that Sean made us while we did that graphic at the end of Ruthless, isn't it?
Well, I suppose so. I mean,
he was kind. He was kind to us.
He was very kind to us. He was. I only managed to put back 2 pounds on, despite the heavy amount of fucking sugar that I drank over the Christmas period.
Yeah, but you weren't very well.
No, I was very unwell. I mean, I'm still not 100%. I'm really not. But I'm about 70%. I'm most of the way back now.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more human, put it that way. And whilst John was playing you the song, we sorted it. Way, look, way.
So he's all happy. He's
woo!
all happy now, people. There you go. He's all happy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that people quite like these little musical interludes on occasion. I quite enjoy them. Yeah. And I'm going to make more of them. I know you don't like them, but I'm going to make more.
I mean, I'm looking at the show right now, John. Right?
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd tell you the difference between us now, brightness-wise, is like night and day.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I deliberately keep myself dull to make myself look
I mean, there's
interesting. Well, I mean, I can make myself brighter. All I need to do.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're all good. But there's more than one reason that I've decided to go with this brighter lighting, and that's because I want to do a lot more green screening as well. And my old lighting, just the green screen wasn't handling it, and the artifacting was horrible. So with this new, much brighter, heavier lighting, it should light it much more evenly, and should be good. Harold says it's always that different on this show.
Yeah, it always is. Because I've got a much different camera from Ben. Well, actually, at one point we were quite similar when I was using the Canon.
I think my Canon's probably also pumping out a much better picture with the better lighting as well.
No, I wouldn't say there's much difference in quality of camera.
Okay.
Well, remember, I've got the...
Oh, he means on this episode. Just on this episode.
Oh, yeah, on this show. On this episode. Right, okay. Yeah, but...
Look, anyway, enough of this nonsense. Let's get on. Let's perform a show for these wonderful people.
So you know the Argentinian guy?
The new president, Milei.
Yeah. You know what he wants?
More money?
No, I told you. This was coming, didn't I?
What does he want, John?
Months ago I told you this was coming.
What does he want?
He wants the Falklands back.
I do know that, yeah. I do know that.
And the problem is, well, I think it's actually quite fortuitous that Argentina doesn't have two sticks to rub together as far as money goes, right? Because I don't think we've got the capability of stopping them if he wanted to take them. But I don't think he's got the money to do it.
No, I agree. I don't think he does.
So, yeah. But there you go. Didn't take long for his true colours to show.
I see your true colours shining through Milei.
Yep.
Well, he wants money. And the way he's going to make money is the oil-rich producing Falklands.
Do they produce oil?
I believe so.
Or is it South Georgia? So he wants them as well. He wants the South Sandwich Islands as well.
Well, he wants, like I say, he wants money.
Yeah.
Argentina is totally fucking bankrupt, isn't it? Let's face it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, inflation, I think, was 120% plus at the moment.
I mean, literal toilet paper at one point was worth more than the paper currency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he wants money, and he wants money by any means necessary. And, you know what? Maybe we should fuck off out of Falklands.
Well, right. So here's a slight snag, and I'm just going to report this as is, okay? So the UK says, well, what we'll do is we'll take a referendum of the people that live in the Falklands and see where they want to be. And they want to be in Britain or they want to be in Argentina. And they all vote, we want to be in Britain. So they're staying in the UK, right? So Russia goes, right? Russia goes, okay, we'll take a referendum of the oblast that used to be in Russia. Do you want to be in Russia or do you want to be in Ukraine? And the people there go, oh, well, we'll vote and we want to be in Russia. And
no.
Everybody else goes, oh, that's not right. That's not a true vote. They need to be in Ukraine.
John, you're not understanding it. It wasn't a true vote, John.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But
Russia did it.
So Russia doesn't do a true vote, but the UK does. Of course we do.
Russia did. No, Russia did it. That's all you need to know, John. Russia did it.
Yeah. So you know, it's like, so, you know, it just annoys me. It annoys me.
Russia did it, people. Russia did it.
Right. Now, there's
That's
something
all you need to know.
Something I wanted to talk about, and well, I'll tell you what. Before I start talking about it, I'm going to put this slide up. So, Derek Draper, husband of Kate Garraway and former political advisor, dies after suffering long-lasting COVID symptoms. Now, in some respects, this is probably a saving grace for this guy because his quality of life has obviously been abysmal ever since he became ill and whatever happened, you know.
Yeah.
I think at one point he was on a ventilator and stuff like that. And to be fair, most of the people that they put on ventilators didn't do well, shall we say?
No.
Right?
No.
So, so he's finally died. And,
yeah,
you know, it's a shame for him.
Yeah, and it's a shame for Kate as well, obviously.
Yeah, well, I don't feel a lot of sympathy for her because of the way that she's milked this and used it as a propaganda tool.
I was actually going to say, I wasn't fond of the way that her husband was used, and his illness was used, especially as somebody, you know, conversational narcissist about to happen here.
Yeah.
But as somebody, as somebody who is disabled, I wouldn't want my disability used against my will as a propaganda piece. And do you know what? This is the reason I spoke out against so many things that I did, because people were doing these sort of things, wear this over this in my name, right? And in the name of people like me.
And in the name of Granny.
Yeah, but the thing is, we didn't get a choice, first of all.
Exactly.
But second of all, when you do something like that, and there are a bunch of people who go, hold on, that's not right, guess who they start to resent? They don't resent the people doing it in our name. They resent us because it's being done in our name.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's like we're damned if we do and damned if we don't here.
You are.
And it's a case of this man was used. He was, you know, I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but his condition was used, was held up as basically a reason for people to obey certain things.
Yeah.
And I thought it was extremely shameless. A bit like them, remember them look into his eyes posters? Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Or look into her eyes and tell her you didn't go to that family party. Well, guess what, love? I know that you're an actress that's been photographed by a bloody PR company, and I did go to that family party.
Yeah. And as Militant says, a bit like Captain Tom, yeah.
Yeah, a bit like Captain Tom. And do you know what? Do you know what I'm also a little bit disappointed at, right? And this is slightly off track, slightly off topic. And people, you know I'm about to berate you for it. There's 4 times the viewers that there are the likes. No, this just won't do. This just will not do.
Naughty. You have been wagged. The finger has been wagged. Right.
You would push that like button.
Moving on. Well,
there we go. Oh, we're seeing some being pushed. Yes.
Well done.
That push that like button.
Well done. So, yeah, like we were saying earlier about us not having the Navy or anything like that to defend the Argentinian or Malvinas stroke Falkland Islands. Apparently, HMS Argyle and HMS Westminster are going to be scrapped due to a Royal Navy personnel shortage. So it began a refit, the Argyle did, in August 2022 and was supposed to rejoin the fleet in 2023, but now it's going in the bin.
Why not? It's not like we can't spare it, John.
Well, we don't have many ships left. I can't believe this. I mean, I grew up as a Navy brat. It's just... I mean, we had a Navy base in Hong Kong. That's how I ended up living in Hong Kong. It's fucking tremendous.
Oh, look, Shalini's arrived. Adam's arrived, and Mr. Jungle Griffin have arrived.
Oh, they've all been out together.
This right here is tardiness.
Tardiness. Tardiness.
I'm on one today. I'm on one.
Yeah, are you?
It's
Are you
been a
really?
bit. I'm about 70% back to health. It's been a bit. They're all just back from the bloody pub. What are these stop-outs doing?
What time is it? It's only 21:40. They're back early. Maybe we should just start at 9:30 then. Anyway.
All just back from the pub. Look at them. Oh, we've just been out to get ourselves a drink. We're sitting here providing
I tell you who else has been on.
C-class entertainment.
Yeah, I tell you who else has been on one today, Ben.
Who?
Kirsty Allsop. Right? Did you remember what
Again?
well, do you know what she said?
What did she say?
Oh,
today?
she said that it wasn't. She said the space between detached houses is wasted, and we shouldn't be building detached houses anymore, right? And then people pointed out that, Kirsty, you've got a detached house. And she comes out with this. Yes, I do live in Devon in a huge detached house. Most Jacobean mansions are detached. You morons. That's charming, isn't it? In London, I live in a block of flats. So shove that up your pipe and smoke it. This divisive and petty bollocks isn't a job for grown-ups. It certainly isn't journalism. Hold on a minute. You've got more than 2 houses. Have you seen the amount of houses she's got? These are 2 of Kirsty's houses.
I don't know how to respond to this.
I at first thought it was a parody account, but it's not. It's Kirsty.
I'm lost for words because I know how stinking rich that woman is.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, hold on. I'm going to read you my current bank balance. Right, this is genuinely serious. This is my bank balance as it stands.
God, don't.
Right, I'm just going to read you it.
Oh.
Kirsty, this one's for you, Kirsty. I have to my name to sustain myself, my wife, and my children. £14.43
For how long?
until Monday.
No, that's okay. It's a weekend. You don't need to go out.
No. That's not the point.
No. Hold on a minute. Let's be brutally honest here, right? I just made a statement that you should have shot down straight away because there isn't a day going that you don't go to the shops.
Right? Yeah. I haven't been to the shop today.
You haven't been to the shops today? How?
I can't afford to go to the fucking shop.
Well, that's new because normally you're at the shop every bloody day.
Yeah,
is that why you've only got 14 quid? Because you've been at the shop every day this week? Even though you were on death's door, right? You still went to the fucking shop.
And I was fucking bad, wasn't I? I was sweating and nearly passing out. But no,
you
the reason I go
from the shop saying I'm knackered, I've just been to the shop.
So I'll tell you the reason I go to the shop most days, right?
Because you can't organise.
No, it's not even that. It's that I buy most of our dinners on the day from the fucking yellow sticker cabinet because that's where we are at the moment financially, right? So we have to buy. We have to be frugal.
You like being frugal?
Yes, I've always lived like that.
Yeah. Even if you had a lot of money, you'd still be at the yellow sticker cabinet.
You damn right I would, yeah. You damn right I would.
People will point at you, and days to come, people will point at you and go, see that guy there at the yellow sticker cabinet? He's worth a fucking fortune. He's a YouTube millionaire.
Is he fuck?
And they'll go, yeah, you're having me on. And then they'll go, look, there's his video. And then people come up and go, can I get your autograph? And you'll go, fuck off.
Fuck off. Leave me alone.
It'll cost you a tenner.
But no, so that's basically why I go shopping on a daily basis anyway, is because that is the way that we live. And it's a cheaper way to live like that. It's like, for example, I don't have a dentist, as everybody knows. And what happened to me on Wednesday, John?
Oh, tooth fell out again.
Shall I show him a picture?
Turkey tooth. No, don't show them pictures of your teeth. People don't want it. This is not the kind of thing that will encourage people to view the stream.
Right, I won't show you a picture, but the top half of one of my teeth just fell out.
Thanks.
Thanks. And I have reattached it because I have no dentist and I can't afford a dentist.
Yeah, but we all know that you do your own dentistry.
I've done my own dentistry for years and it's
Yeah.
not really working, is it?
It's not effective. I mean, if you
It's
have
not
any choice,
effective.
people try and get a proper dentist.
I would if I could. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
I would if I could. But
Right.
hey ho, it is what it is.
So tell me, Ben, what is? I mean, I think this is real. I didn't get a
Okay.
lot. I haven't had a lot of time because I didn't finish till later on today. But I haven't had a lot of time. But I think this might be real. Okay, so what the fuck are the Met doing? Travelers who have been to Israel or Palestinian territories. If you've been in Israel, Palestinian territories, and have witnessed or been a victim of that T word that YouTube doesn't like, or war crimes or crimes against humanity, then you can report this to the UK police. Right? If you'd like to share any information with us or need further advice, you can speak to a police officer at the airport today or visit our website by scanning this QR code below. Met police, blah, blah, blah. But don't bother fucking reporting that your car's been broken into, or your house has been broken into. Don't bother telling us about that shit, or somebody
you're
assaulted
telling
you
me
in the
is-
street.
You're telling me this isn't parody.
I don't think this is parody. I think it's real.
You think this is real?
Yeah.
You think this is real? So what bearing are the Met Police gonna have on?
Because they're reporting it to the ICCC in The Hague, the International Criminal Court.
I would just like to briefly interrupt the show to say hello, Shalini. You are not being ignored.
No, you're
promise.
not being. We said allowed to come in. Bloody hell.
We did.
Yeah,
So-
she
so
should be
you
too
can-
busy going, guys, I'm drunk. That was a passable impersonation of Shalini there, wasn't it?
Sure.
So Jungle Griffin says it's true. So there you go.
But it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. We're seeing Pontin's holiday camps and other places being requisitioned to house people that have just had a little jolly across the channel. We're seeing our own counter-terror police saying report things in another country to us. We can't do anything about it, but report it to us.
Yeah.
What can you do, Met Police? What can you do?
It's ridiculous.
look,
It's ridiculous. Don't you think it's
It
ridiculous,
is.
mate?
Well, I think that there are so many examples now of government organizations or organizations linked to government that seem to prioritize anyone or anything that is not the British population. It's just a thought based upon my observation.
Just the thought.
Just a thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you could be right, though.
Hmm.
Could be a thought that's right. Right, anyway, there's something I want to address, and it annoys me immensely. Okay? And I think I've got to bring it up. And it's a very difficult thing to bring up. Because it's about a thing, let's say, there used to be a colour called this, and it starts with the N word.
Right.
Right? It starts with N. N brown, right, was the colour. Now, this word is used continually and to in fact, to prodigious amount by black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that pisses me off.
Mm.
Because why, if it's such a bad word, are they allowed to say it all the time, even on fucking YouTube, right? And not get struck and not get put down and not get sent, their channel
Now-
pulled.
Do you know what? I can already see the argument being formed by a detractor. Somebody will say, "Oh, you just want to say that word."
Doesn't
You
matter if
just
I want to say it or
do
not. I'm quite happy not to say it. If they stop using it, well, why? What? How can you see? This is racism at its very core, because this
Well,
is
yeah,
a different set of rules depending on your color, and that's
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Now, just because that's the case doesn't mean. Well, I would say just take the higher ground, right? Just take the higher road, take the higher ground, and say you don't want to use that word anyway, so you're not going to use that. I don't want to use that word. Certainly, I know which word you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I want to use it. I'm just saying it annoys me that it is used.
Yeah.
And without. See, I mean, if we dared to utter that word, even in the form of a comedic episode, right? You still wouldn't get away with it if
look what
you were
happened
our colour.
Right, let me give you an example of this exact thing. So have you heard of course you've heard of Papa John's pizza, right? Everybody's heard of Papa John's
pizza. Of course we have, yeah.
So Papa John was fired from his own company for using that word.
Yep.
But the context that he used it in was that he said, this person said hard RM word.
Yeah.
So he said, this person said that.
Yep.
So he wasn't using the word in any derogatory form or fashion. He was simply saying, this person said this. But because he used the word, he was forced out of his own company.
Yeah. I mean, that is
now, I don't think that that's right, first of all, because I think context absolutely matters when it comes to using anything, first of all. But second of all, you're right, because I can turn on, and did yesterday morning, the brand new Dave Chappelle special on Netflix, and it's every other word.
Yeah. Yeah, because
now,
he's black.
don't get me wrong, he is one of the funniest fuckers to have ever walked this earth.
Yeah.
And his brand new Netflix special is, it is brilliant.
Yeah.
You should go watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it is, but it's annoying.
Well, yeah, and I understand, like Tony Garrett says in the chat, either we can all say it or no one can say it.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think, see, I'm a free speech absolutist, I am. And so I think anybody should be able to say anything without any form of reprisal, now legal reprisal especially. But I also think context matters, and I think words have the power that we give them.
Yeah.
And words are powerless. They're meaningless if you just take away that power and that meaning. You just, when I was growing up, and that wasn't too long ago, the phrase was always sticks and stones may break my bones,
but names
can never hurt me.
Names will never hurt me. Yeah, well, it'll be similar. Yeah, absolutely. Now the other thing is, I saw a video today, and it was a whole bunch of white people, extolling how they were racist because they were white, right, and subject to white privilege. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And they're right. Those people in that video are indeed racist, right?
Yes, I agree.
Because they are judging people on the color of their skin.
Absolutely.
Albeit themselves, right?
No, but they're also doing it to black people.
Yeah, but they are judging people based on the color of their skin, and therefore they are racist.
Yeah, of course. And what they also seem to have, definitely have, is what is called the bigotry of low expectations. And what that means is they literally take a look at a black person and say, well, because you're not white, you need an extra hand up. And that's not true. That is racism. That is racism. That is saying...
Right, we're back to... You give the job to the best person for the job.
Exactly.
Male, female, alien, whatever, dog. You give the job to the best person for the job, right?
And if you turn around to somebody and say, because of your skin color, because of what's between your legs, because of who you sleep with, because of who you pray to, that somehow makes you less qualified, but we're going to give it to you anyway because of one of those immutable facts. you are being bigoted towards that person. You're saying to that person, the only reason we're giving you this is because you're not good enough.
But that's the world we live in. That's the world we actually live in right now.
I know.
It's shocking, isn't it?
Well, it is. It would be shocking if it hadn't been going on for since about 2005 now, like big time. It's morphed into something quite bizarre.
It's like it's never ending, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of never ending, you know what's fucking never ending in my timeline? Bike wankers.
Bike wankers!
Where do they come from? How are they so many? How are they so prevalent? I mean, look at this. Look at this as an example of a classic bike wanker, right? This is his profile. Cycling Mikey the Unspeakable. Reported 1,660 drivers since 2019. 2,272 penalty points. Blah, 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 blah. How?
First of all, I don't think any of that's true.
Oh, it's probably not. But I think
it's a load of
the guy is a bike wanker, right? Because, I mean, what is it with these people? Why? They're always there in the thing, showing video of cars and saying, report, car number JP1, whatever, for nearly crashing into me. Now, that video evidence should not be, what would you call it? So, you shouldn't be able to submit that to court because it's not verified video evidence. There's no chain of I've forgotten all the terms now, but there's no chain of security for that evidence. It could have been tampered with at any point,
Yeah. Do you know what I think? What it is there is a conspiracy directly against you, being spearheaded by Jeremy Vine.
I think you might be right. I think. In fact, Ed, get on this. This could be a rabbit hole. Is Jeremy Vine out to actually get me? I think he might be.
He might be.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying he is because I'm not like Alex Belfield. I don't want to end up in the clink because I said something bad about Jeremy Vine.
Oh God, that's right.
And also, remember, Jeremy, this is a joke. A joke. Joke.
Jeremy Vile doesn't know what jokes are.
No, I know, but if we spell it out to him, maybe he'll get it.
Just use code names, so we'll just say Jeremy Vile. And it's nothing to do with Jeremy Vine. So whenever we say Jeremy Vile, you'll know that we are not talking about Jeremy Vine.
Yes, Shalini, Alex Belfield is indeed still in the clink. He's been in there for over a year now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
I mean, he's going to be in there for at least another year and a half.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? There's no smoke without fire, so it would be interesting to find out the actual, the complete truth. But it's hard to discern at this point.
Yeah, it is hard to discern. And at the end of the day, there are people that still support him, and there are still people that will. I don't know if he'll ever return to YouTube. His channel is still active, by the way. But every political news video is gone. Every last one of them. All that's left on Alex Belfield's channel are things about like theatre and celebrity and stuff like that. Everything else has been gutted.
Yeah.
So I think he intends to come back to it when he's out, but go back to the old sort of stuff that he used to do before all of the getting into calling everybody lefty lovies and doing the whole Carol Vordernorks thing and stuff like that. I do.
You know what he did? It was funny. I used to like him.
Funny.
I liked his stuff.
It was funny. It was funny. I thought he was a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah, but it was fun. He was a funny arsehole, though.
Yeah, he was.
Most comedians are arseholes. I mean, some would say we're arseholes, mate.
And I would agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, and we're not even that funny.
No, but I think to do what we do, you have to kind of be,
Yeah.
right? Because you have to. It's taken a long time for me to get the thick skin. Let's be
Oh,
honest.
you need a thick skin, yeah.
But you do need it. You absolutely need it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like for instance, I saw someone posted a video today. What is wrong? Black helicopters?
Well, the whole building just started shaking quite violently.
Black helicopters.
Black
Anyway,
helicopters.
So we're getting close to the truth. So anyway, are you been swatted? Who's got Ben swatted on the bingo card?
You know, out of the two of us, it'll probably be you first.
I don't know.
But you're in a fixed. You're in a bricks and mortar building.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Did you hear that? Yeah.
I did.
Right. So anyway, Jeremy Vile in a copter. It could well be Jeremy Vile in a copter. So, right, what was I talking about? Where were we going there?
I don't know.
What was the last thing I said? Oh my
I
God.
can't remember. Come on, Joe. You got this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, Joe.
I think it's the fumes, mate. It's this paint. This paint's got polyurethane in it, and it's like, whoa, bloody hell.
Belfield. You were talking about Belfield.
Yeah, but then I was going to go somewhere else. What was I going to talk about? Oh, good God, it's gone. It's gone.
Shalini, I've got to the point where John will tell you this. For the last 3 or 4 months, I have not been able to see a fucking thing during these shows, have I, John?
I forgot to ask you about the glasses they made. No.
These are my old ones. I found them the other day, and right, the prescription's somewhat wrong because I can't afford the 250 quid I need for my new ones.
You look like a
right?
young Audrey Hepburn.
Good. Good. But at least I can kind of read now.
you can kind of
And I can kind of read now, and I'm not getting a headache every 2 seconds.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Because see, Monday, Tuesday, I had stonking headaches. I was like popping paracetamol like it was. I mean, it's of nothing. It's of no concern to you, but I don't normally take paracetamol. You know, I had to take like 4 in a day. You're looking annoyed, doesn't it? Why do you think he looks intelligent?
Spencer, Spencer, that may be a challenging one, but you've got 7 minutes to finish.
Yeah, it's a challenging one indeed. What do you mean you've got 7 minutes?
I've laid down the gauntlet.
Oh, bloody hell, 7 minutes. Right, anyway, where was I?
Hold on, let's give you a little inspiration here, shall we?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. What does eyebrow mean?
I have no idea.
IBRO for my dodgy back. Oh, ibuprofen or something.
Yeah,
I can't take that crap. That does your stomach in.
Yeah. To be fair, doctors gave me the good stuff on top of all of my other stuff. They gave me the good cocodamol, the 30 milligram stuff. So I've been
Anyway, I've forgotten where I was going. Your narcissistic conversationalist has made me lose
my... Just get on with the show then.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, mate. I'm trying to do that. So, yeah. So apparently this thing, long COVID, causes changes in your body that make exercise debilitating, right?
You know what else does that?
Yeah, what?
Because I've just been experiencing it for the last 2 weeks. It's called post-viral fatigue.
Yeah, but look what it says. Experts say severe muscle damage, mitochondrial problems, and microclots may explain the impacts of working out.
I'm saying absolutely nothing.
I'm saying nothing either.
I'm saying nothing. I'm not going into that.
Like fucking unbelievable.
I'm just not going there.
Right. No, anyway, what Get on with the show. Get on with it. I'll tell you what, let's play this. How's this sound? Right.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
What's up, guys? This is McDonald's first automated restaurant with no workers, and I'm going to show you how it works.
So when you walk in, there's no one working at the counter, and you order whatever you want on the screen. Sometimes they have these robots going around bringing your food to you, and if you want to go through the drive-thru, you just order ahead online. Then just pull up to this special lane in the drive-thru, and this is how they deliver the food to you. So what do you guys think? Do you like this new system or no?
Right, so I'm pretty sure someone told me that this would happen because of like minimum wage. I can't think who that person could possibly have been. You're right. You're right.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here.
So there you go.
It's also bullshit because there are people out the back.
Yeah, well, there will be, but you know, they're putting egg on it. You know, I mean, they always do with these things. But
yeah.
It's a start. And there may be people out the back. There'll be a lot less people.
Oh, absolutely. There'll be just enough to do things like prepare the orders, because somebody's still got to cook the food. The robots aren't cooking the food.
Yeah.
Because there are certain things that robots still can't do, like they can't ensure that your burger's cooked 100% perfectly and stuff like that. I mean, let's face it, it's McDonald's. You're never getting a 100% perfect burger anyway.
It's always overcooked.
Oh God, isn't it just? Isn't it just?
You know who used to make a good burger?
Who?
For a fast food restaurant, Wimpy.
We've got a Wimpy.
No, I know
here.
I know you have. I know you've got one reopened. Is it as good as it used to be? But
I haven't tried it because I don't want to be disappointed.
Wimpy's were good, and their sauce was the best.
I really like a Five Guys. I think Five Guys make a decent burger. They're expensive.
Yeah,
they're expensive, but everything is made fresh to order in front of you, right from the mince to the patty. Everything is made in front of you. It's all fresh. It's really, really good.
Pencil says Wimpy's excellent.
And good to see you as well, Frankie J5.
Hey, Teresa!
Yeah, she's been here for a while.
Yeah.
And Teresa's absolutely right. Five Guys make some of the best fries you'll ever eat.
Do they?
They really do.
Do
Oh
they?
God, yeah. And the thing is, you order. So the way Five Guys do their fries, a medium fries is for 4 people. So you get this cup that's about yay big.
Okay.
And then so they fill it up and then they put it in, and then they've got this metal tray that they fill up that's got the same amount of chips in it as is in the cup. Then they just pull it out in the bag.
Right. Okay. So
And then if you get a large is meant for 6 to 8 people fries.
Peanut oil.
Yeah, it's fried in peanut oil.
That oil's not good, mind you.
Frankie, no, they're not new. They're very old, in fact. I can't afford my new ones, but I also couldn't see. So I need to see.
Thank you for the donation earlier, Teresa.
Yes, thank you.
Much
really, really do appreciate it. She's still banging on about us going to do a show from Sweden.
Oh, I think we need to. We need to.
I think we do as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I sell the van and got enough money, I could buy a house in Sweden.
I mean, you could.
I could certainly buy one in Italy. They're selling houses. They're selling houses for €1 to try and encourage people in.
You could buy yourself a nice mega mansion in Argentina.
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah.
Argentina might be a sound choice, you know. It might well be.
Look, if I'm going to Sweden, I want to go to Kolmarden, which is a zoo, and I want to go to Gruneland.
It's very demanding.
I don't just want to go to Kolmarden and Gruneland. There's a couple of other places I want to go, but they all involve roller coasters. They all involve roller coasters and making videos for the other channel, which you should go and subscribe to right now.
Right. Anyway, where were we? What were we talking about there?
Even Frankie saying, Ben, some would say, even say you look intelligent. Well, you look very intelligent.
Some might say that. but they'd be lying. Right. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play another little video. Okay.
Right.
Just to give you a little death chill out too.
Okay.
You missed Death Chill Out 1.
I did.
Because that was on Hogmanay, but yeah, here's Death Chill Out 2. Now there's some of the same, but there's more.
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose. Yeah, everybody's life is on display, including you. Yeah, I feel every day is just the same, stuck in a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety. I'm sick of this society, they make us feel a rivalry. Compare ourselves to others, but we all got different mothers. We were raised in different structures, so we're different, it's no wonder, yeah. I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time. Something I look back and say that was a great time. Cause man, I just hate when the years pass by the wayside. I'm so lost inside, and I need a little time to find who I am in this life. I will find a way to feel alive. I'm so lost inside. You better watch out now, I figured something out, what this whole life's about, yeah. It's not the goal, it's the journey, wasted emotion is worry. I'll stop being in a hurry, and I'll just enjoy what I'm doing. Keep pushing forward and moving, appreciate the improvement, yeah. I was so stuck on a goal, was losing sight of my soul. Need to enjoy getting old and be so present. I don't know if there's a heaven, but I know I wanna get in. And sometimes I feel a presence, energy in a direction, so I follow intuition. It took me to a musician, now I'm on a different mission, to help others with afflictions. Now I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am.
So I don't know what the hell is going on with the audio. That was clipping, wasn't it?
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
What, Ben?
I wear this shirt tonight in honor of the wonderful, the late, the great Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett on that list, and also Lance Reddick.
I
wanna
didn't
talk
know.
about Lance.
I didn't know about either of them. But anyway, carry on.
So did you see the god awful Netflix show Resident Evil?
No.
Came out in 2022, 2023.
No.
It's quite new. Lance Reddick carried that entire fucking show on his shoulders. He really did.
He was on Fringe, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. But
Fringe was
my
pretty
God.
good.
Yeah, Fringe was pretty good for the first couple of seasons, and it went completely off the rails.
It was. It started well.
Yeah, but if Lance Reddick was not in that Resident Evil show, it just wouldn't have even been watchable. But
Yeah.
he literally did all of the heavy lifting for absolutely. It played multiple characters.
So those people died there, right? That I thought were old when I was growing up.
Like Jimmy Buffett
And
Bob Barker.
and Topple.
Yeah.
When if I was a rich man, you know, the guy on the Fiddler on the Roof. I mean, how old is that movie? And I mean, I thought he was ancient when he did that movie, so obviously he wasn't.
Apparently, we lost David Soul today as well.
Hutch. No.
Well, let's face it. All of these people, well, some of these people were taken far too soon, like Lance Reddick, for example, and
Yeah.
and others. But a lot of these people lived long, full lives, especially people like Bob Barker, people like Jimmy Buffett, right?
Yeah.
I mean, remember Jimmy Buffett had a
Pardon
plane
me?
and everything. Good old Jimmy Buffett in his mum. Come on down to Margaritaville.
Yeah,
Ooh. Yeah.
absolutely.
Now, if I ever get out to the United States again, I'm going to have to go to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville and have a few margaritas.
Have
just
you
to,
never been? I've been to Jimmy in Key West.
I've not been simply because
I've
I was
been.
never old enough to drink when I last went out there.
I've been there, done that.
There's a Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville water park hotel in Orlando. Did you know that?
Yeah, but that's Orlando. That doesn't count. That's just fake.
Yeah, but I want to go and stay. It's got
Yeah,
a
but
fucking
if you've
water
got-
park attached.
If you're going to go to Jimmy Buffy's Margaritaville, you got to go to Key West.
Yeah, but you want to go to Jimmy Buffett's water park, don't you?
No, not really. Jimmy Buffy's water park.
Jimmy Buffett's water park, baby.
What the fuck? I mean, if you want, why are you going to a water park? Why is Jimmy?
Why wouldn't you
Hold
want
on.
to go to Jimmy Buffett's water park?
You know what? This is a discussion for the other channel, but why the fuck has Jimmy Buffy got a water park?
He's also got a cruise ship.
Oh, good God, no. Right, anyway, I want you to listen.
Jimmy, did you know this,
I
right?
want-
Just before you go
Oh.
on. Jimmy Buffett's cruise ship is the worst rated cruise ship on earth.
Yeah, because everybody's canned. Right, I want you to listen to this, and I'm going to ask you some questions after, okay? So, get in there.
You say you don't approve
And
of.
do you think that Israel is a democratic country?
I
Netanyahu
know
is
that
destroying
Israel is a democracy. They
democracy.
have elections.
No, this man is now has 4 courts against him because of
Yes.
4 cases
I
of
know.
corruption. This man knows
Okay.
if the war stops,
we
he
haven't
will go
got
to
time to do
jail.
the entire history of
And that's-
Benjamin
and that's
Netanyahu,
what-
who is
this
not a
is not
popular
history.
figure in Israel.
When
I'm not here to defend
about
Benjamin
Palestinian
Netanyahu.
rights,
Mustafa, is it possible to...
whenever I speak
Right.
about Palestinian rights or
No.
Palestinian situation, you claim it is history. I'm talking about what's happening today.
No, I know, and
this
I'm
is
trying
not
to-
history.
Can we just... You talked about how you don't want Israel, you're saying Israel, that October the 7th happened, you're placing that in historical context. I understand that. Please don't say that again. We don't have time for it. You've made that point 5 times already.
I don't know
Okay.
what you have time
Oh my
for. Let
God,
me
for
explain
the love
myself.
of God, let me finish a sentence, man. Maybe you're not used to women talking. I don't know, but I'd like to finish a sentence, sir. Anyway, so...
No, you are misleading the public now
Really?
by claiming
Right, I've got
this
20
thing that
seconds
you
left.
just
I'm not
said.
even going to bother trying to
And,
answer.
what
If you
do-
don't think
ask me the
Israel's
question.
reaction is acceptable, what would have been an acceptable reaction to you? You've got 10 seconds left.
To end occupation and allow peace to prevail for both people.
That's their react. Brilliant. Yeah. Sorry to have, been a woman speaking to you, but there you are. Doctor.
Right. Shall we unpick this?
Can we unpack that?
Well, right. First of all, I've got to address the chat. Spencer obviously likes a strong woman. Spencer's comment is goosebumps.
Yeah, but do you really think she would talk to him like that, face to face?
Who, Spencer?
No, Julia. Do you think?
Right, hold on.
Or do you think the satellite link helped?
Hold on. Maybe the satellite link helped, but hold on. Right. First of all, the thing I want to address first is people were saying she was racist.
What?
Yeah, people are saying that she was racist. I
Why?
well, you tell me, I don't get it. But that was a big thing coming out of this, that she was being racist.
Oh, geez.
Possibly because she spoke to... I mean, he's not black. I mean, what is he? A dark-skinned Caucasian. He's an Arab,
Pretty much.
Yeah, dark-skinned Caucasian, yeah.
Well, no, she wasn't being racist, as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
She was speaking to his cultural.
Oh, she was having a dig. She was having a dig at misogyny, certainly.
Oh yeah,
Which
and you know,
I think
you know
kind
what,
of
Hamas
falls
very much
on,
practice that.
Yeah, which kind of falls into that religious grouping, perhaps. You know.
I don't know. Was she justified in her manner, Frankie? I don't know.
I think she lost that. No, I don't think she was justified. And as a newscaster trying to interview someone, she certainly didn't impress me because she didn't get any information out of the guy.
No, it's almost like she got him on for that soundbite, for that moment.
To do that, yeah.
But she is the type of person who would do that, people.
She what?
Julia Hartley. She lives for the soundbite, Julia Hartley Brewer.
No. Julia Heartless Brewer. So just so as you know, when we say Julia Heartless Brewer, we are not talking about Julia Hartley Brewer. It's just like Jeremy Vile. We could be talking about anyone, so they can't sue us. Good point.
Look, I don't care. I don't care if Julia tries to sue me, because Julia, let's face it, you're a shock jock. She's a shock jock. She does this all of the time. She wants to get into these arguments. This is just my personal opinion. But she wants to get into these arguments. She wants to get these sound bites so that she can get these clips out on Twitter and go, look what I did.
She's Howard Stern with boobies. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, okay.
She's Howard Stern with boobies.
Right. Okay.
That's a very, very good way of describing it, actually.
Now, there's a challenging one, Spencer. Howard Stern with boobies. Sorry.
Okay.
Spencer liked that.
I really am blind as a fucking bat without those.
Are you? Really?
Yeah. I cannot even read the stuff that's on my equipment here.
Do you do that thing? Like, do you exercise your eyes?
Well, when I'm not wearing them.
Well, right. See, when you go out, do you look far away?
Well, yeah, I'm farsighted, mate.
Yeah, but so what you have to do is, if you're short-sighted or far-sighted, it doesn't matter. What you have to do is you have to continually change the depth that you're looking at, so that you can give your eyes exercise. Because apparently you can bring a lot of vision back if you actually just exercise your eyes. Because most people are now sitting looking at screens, and hey, I'm the worst offender. I'm sitting editing stuff for like 8 hours a day, maybe more.
But listen, I've not worn them properly for years.
Yeah.
And then I went and had an eye test a couple of months ago, and my eyesight's got considerably worse.
No. Well, glasses won't make it better.
Well, no, I'm supposed to have varifocals now, apparently.
Yeah, but
I can't afford them.
Glasses won't make your eyes better. You know what I mean?
No, they won't, but they'll certainly help.
They'll help you see, but they won't help.
You know what, John? I quite appreciate being able to see.
But they won't help your eyes. So what you need to do is you need to take your glasses off and go out and go close, far, close, far, close, far, and do that regularly every day. And when I say far, I mean far. No, it's not. I'm not asking you to go for a 10-mile jog. I'm only asking you to look at something close and then something far away. It's not hard. It's like, this cow is close. These cows are far away.
Do you know what? I think that might be the opportune moment to bring this show down to a close, John.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I get loads of material left.
All right, we'll do 10 more minutes. You got 10 more minutes.
Why have I only got 10 minutes?
Because you pissed me off, John. You pissed me off.
You can't carry that one, mate. You're still laughing.
I'm trying, right? I'm trying.
You are very trying. Oh.
Yes, I know. I do it on purpose.
Shalini says she's dropped her phone 5 times. She must have. You've been drinking with strange men, Shalini?
She has been drinking with strange men. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah. There you go.
I've seen these pictures.
Militant Mushroom says, them glasses have turned you serious. He looks a bit like Miss Jean Brodie.
You're eating into those 10 minutes, John.
I don't give a shit. Have you ever confused me with someone who kills?
Well, it depends. If I hang up the phone on you, then you certainly care.
Yes, yeah, well, that does piss me off. Yeah, right. Adam just talks rubbish. You can't say things like that. Spencer's crying. Probably because we've been horrible to Julia Heartless Brewer. Right. Anyway, we've all been there, and there you go. I'm not quite sure where this happened, but it wasn't this country. But neighbour decapitates woman, age 65, after arguing about her flowers, and then shows his friends her severed head down the pub. Now, that's a good night out, isn't it? Imagine you go down the pub with that severed head. Do you just walk in and plunk on the table? Go, what do you think of that then?
I'm going to put this lovely hat on it. Hold on. Let me put hat on head.
Just make sure David Cameron's not around, because you know he's got a thing about putting something in severed heads on it.
No! Allegedly! Allegedly!
I never actually said anything.
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't. I just said you had a thing.
Yes, you did!
Right. Now, this next article, I just think this next article has to be fake. It has to be fake, right?
Go on.
Okay, because it comes from Chris Whitty, right?
Okay. Well, that's not a good start.
Yeah, right. So, Chris Whitty has a surprising method of curing a cold. I can't believe that man has ever had sex.
I'm in. Finally, Chris Whitty has said something useful.
I think there's medical misinformation. Because I don't think he can back that up with practice.
Look, just everybody we need to take a step back and look at what this means, right?
Oh.
Love, I've got a cold, dear. But it's not your birthday.
Oh, good God.
I've got a cold.
I'm sorry, I'm crying. I need more beer. I'm going to make you
you can have that after the show.
I'm going to make you feel screen while I go for beer.
Oh, for God's sake, it's nearly the end of the show.
Oh,
can you not wait 2 seconds?
Wuss.
Can you not wait 3 goddamn minutes?
No.
3 goddamn minutes before you go and get a beer.
I'm not stopping in 3 minutes. I've got loads of material left.
Go on in, go get your beer. Go on.
I'm not stopping in 3 minutes. You're such a
Go
wuss.
on. Off you go. Go get your beer. I have the tiniest sip of cherry Pepsi Max left. Jesus Christ. This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Now, I'll use this opportunity to say, if you haven't come and subscribed to the other channel, then please consider doing so. If you're watching live right now, I'm about to put the address in the chat. I've been pushing it a lot lately because I'm trying to get that up over 1,000 subscribers. I've had a lot of content that I've put up from a trip that I just had away over the past few days. I've got some more stuff coming out, and I have started making disability accessibility guides, something I'm very passionate about. So first one's out now for Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris. Full accessibility guide for people with disabilities. So if you know anybody who's disabled that's going to travel over there, that's there. Second one comes out early next week for the main Disneyland park, and then hopefully over the course of this year, we're going to film a lot more of these sort of accessibility guides for people with disabilities at UK sort of venues and theme parks and the like. But if you want to come over there, and it's not just about theme parks and hotels and rides and stuff like that, we're going to chuck a load of movie reviews on there. And I also want to let you all know that those of you that used to come along over there to watch the Dismal Disney podcast with Ollie, who was our co-host over there, he is down to 1 care visit a day after he became very ill over a year ago because of certain things that caused him injuries that I will not mention. But he's down to 1 care visit a day now, and he's ready to consider restarting that show. I've always said to him I won't do it without him, so he wants to give it a go. So hopefully we're going to be able to restart that over there as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing him fighting fit. Anyway, John.
Ben.
What else you got for me? It better not be too long, because listen to this. That's all the drink I got.
Well, you come ill prepared. How many cans did you bring out?
1.
That's not like you, mate. That's not like you at all.
Because I'm detoxing.
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah.
well, we need to talk about this as well. Then we need to talk about Vivek. So
Vivek Ramaswamy.
yeah, okay. So here we go.
You didn't say that you condemn white supremacy.
I'm not going to recite some catechism for you. I'm against vicious racial discrimination in this country. So I'm not pledging allegiance to your new religion of modern wokeism, which actually fits the test. I'm not going to bend the knee to your religion. I'm sorry. I'm not asking you to bend the knee to mine, and I'm not going to bend the knee to yours. But do I condemn vicious racial discrimination? Yes, I do. Am I going to play your silly game of gotcha? No, I'm not. And frankly, this is why people have lost trust. And I know you're going to go print the headline tomorrow. I already know this. We already know how your game works. Vivek Ramaswamy refuses to condemn white supremacy because you asked a stupid question. The reality is, I condemn vicious racial discrimination in this country, but the kind of vicious and systematic racial discrimination we see today is discrimination on the basis of race in a very different direction. You want to know what the best way is to end discrimination on the basis of race? Stop discriminating on the basis of race. Do that, and we're going to move this country forward. And I don't care whether you're black or white or brown or anything in between. That's how we're going to unite this country. You people have been responsible for dividing this country to a breaking point, creating a projection of national division. I meet people from the south side of Chicago to meetings like this one of every shade of melanin, multiple, from man to woman, doesn't make a difference, who are hungry for reviving unity in this country. And you, with your catechism that you try to get to politicians to whatever fake headline you're going to print on the basis of this conversation tomorrow, that's what's dividing this country to a breaking point. Shame on you. Look people in the eye and tell them what you've actually failed to tell them for the last 5 years. Own the accountability for your own failures as the media. That's how we rebuild trust in this country. And until then, I don't have a lot of patience to play the games.
What do you expect from...
Yeah, got to give him credit.
Credit where credit's due. Absolutely. There's nothing more I can say to that than he already said himself.
It was pretty damn good.
Basically, it's everything we've been trying to say for years, but boiled down into one vicious attack against the perpetrators of all of this, and that is the mainstream media.
Yeah, absolutely, and he did it well. And there's another clip that's like 5 minutes long that I'm not playing, but you know, there's plenty of them out there, and he has a go at he has a go at someone who tries to get him. He tries to play the gotcha thing, and bloody hell, he takes her apart. It's worth watching. It really is.
Yeah, I think I've seen what you're talking about, and the man is very much a good orator. He's good at speaking. He's not falling into traps, and he is doing very well. But let's face it, the name of this show, let's bring it in now, is Trump or Turmoil, right? 2024. Trump has a diehard base who are going to vote for him come what may.
Yeah.
If he's on the ballot, because is it 2 states now are trying to remove him from the ballot?
Oh, yeah, but Maine's trying it as well, but they're all going to fail. I mean, what was the other one that did it? Was it Colorado? Was it Colorado?
I'm not certain, but I know it's 2.
Yeah, but I think one of them, I think it was Colorado, and the Supreme Judge said, the Supreme Court judge in Colorado or whoever it was that actually said, yeah, okay, remove him from the ballot, but I'm not actually going to remove him from the ballot because she knows it's going to go to the Supreme Court and they're going to say, don't be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, of course. And so Frankie, that was Vivek Ramaswamy. So he is another GOP or Republican presidential candidate. Whether or not he ends up teaming up and becoming Trump's running mate, because let's face it, Trump is the nominee. He has to be. He has to be.
I think DeSantis is just, he's fallen into the background. This guy Ramaswamy, he's really come forward. Yeah,
so Ron DeSantis has fallen. He's very much fallen in line with sort of establishment GOP talking points, and he's being heavily hammered for it. I mean, Trump calls him what? Ron DeSanctimonious.
Yeah, he does.
I don't think he's got a nickname for Vivek, which is interesting.
That's true.
You know what true. Trump is? He's like with his nicknames. Ron DeSanctimonious. Chris Christie likes taking the piss out of him for his eating, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, Trump's not the skinniest guy on the planet, but Chris Christie doesn't help himself when every one of his sort of campaign bits, he's sitting there eating something. So he's just sitting there eating a burger, sitting there eating a sub, he's sitting there eating a steak. I'm having an interview and I'm sitting there having a slap-up meal that somebody's given me for free. Do you know, that's why I think Chris Christie always runs for president, because he gets so much free food.
That's probably true. That could be true.
Don't push the button because it might not be true. It's just my opinion, but I think Chris...
I said it's probably true. Teresa confirms Colorado and Maine, yeah.
Colorado and Maine, okay. But yeah, Chris, let's face it, nobody's voting for Chris Christie, and Chris Christie knows nobody's voting for Chris Christie, yet he runs for president all the time anyway, because he gets on the campaign trail and he does interview after interview from restaurant after restaurant after diner after diner, and he's sitting there in his Chris Christie for president jacket eating some massive meal that you know he's not paid for.
It's like voting for Billy Bunter for president.
Do you remember, was it Jeb Bush? Was it Jeb Bush where he stood there and he gave his speech and then he went, please clap?
Yeah, he read the teleprompter.
He went, please clap. Why would they clap, Jeb? Why, if they weren't gonna
they're either gonna clap or they're not gonna clap. You can't ask them to clap.
Well, he did. He asked.
Did they clap?
Yes.
That's sad. That's just sad.
It is sad. But you know, what's the other? Nikki Haley, she's doing it, isn't she? She's running for president on the GOP side. But nobody likes her. And then you've got the Democrats, where they're obviously everybody's saying, well, obviously Biden's the incumbent. He's going to be but he can't be the president for another term. He can't.
He can't have. It's just like, he should be in a care home.
He should have been in a care home before the 2020 election.
The guy
he should have been in a care home then.
I know. I mean, the thing is, when you look back at what Biden was like, he's completely different. He doesn't even look the same person.
He's gone.
He's not there. I mean, Biden was an aggressive little shit. He really was. And that's
racist too.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was. But that's not
but
the
then
Biden.
Again, Democrats, so.
Well, yeah, KKK.
Party of the KKK.
Anyway, party that voted against the abolition of slavery.
Facts, baby, facts. But remember, apparently the party switched places.
What do you mean the party switched?
Apparently, the Republicans and the Democrats switched.
When?
After all of that.
No, they didn't. That's bullshit.
The Democrats did all of that, and then apparently the Republicans and the Democrats switched.
Sure they did. Yeah, okay.
That's what the Democrats say.
Yeah, okay, right, okay. Explain this one to me. And this is why proofreading as a, just say you were an editor, is pretty much very important.
Right, come on.
Man shot, killed in Miami for third consecutive night. That just doesn't make sense.
That dude been shot and killed a few times.
That's just ridiculous. Imagine making that as a headline. That is ridiculous.
I mean, obviously we know it doesn't mean the same
not the
person.
same guy, but that's not the headline you put on something like that.
I mean, this guy is obviously doing Groundhog Day for real,
So-
according
so-
to that headline.
What you could say is, for 3 consecutive nights, a man has been killed.
It's still a bit.
But no. That lets you say you're not saying it's the same man. That headline there just says man shot.
Mm-hmm.
Right. A
I
man
would
has
go-
been shot, killed in Miami for third consecutive night. That just says one guy's been shot 3 times and killed each night.
Goes to the hospital after being shot and killed, gets resuscitated with the old paddles. Finally, gets in the wheelchair, gets wheeled outside, bang, 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 here we go again.
Yeah, right. So Beats and Tapes brings up a good one. Did you see the judge getting attacked? Right.
Yes, I did. That was in
Yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah. And someone said, what is the world coming to? The court security is so lax. Well, hold on a minute. Have you ever, first of all, if you're going to, and the guy that posted that, I asked him a question, have you ever been in court? And I got no response, right? So, first of all, he doesn't know what court security is like anyway, because he's never been in a court.
Well, at least in this country, they lock you in a box.
No, they don't.
Trust me, they do.
No, they don't. Right?
In a magistrate's court, at the very least.
No, they don't.
I mean, they
Only-
do, because
only-
I've had
no.
it happen to me.
Yeah, but only in certain courts. The
No.
majority of courts, and let's face it, Ben, I think I've been in a lot more courts than you have, right?
You'd be surprised.
You think? How many times have you been to court? Because mine will be in 3 figures.
I've been in about 15 different courts.
Yeah, mine will be in 3 figures.
Yeah, but not,
Right.
not the amount of courts.
What do you mean?
You might have been into court three figures amount of times, but the same court or a few
No.
courts over and over again.
No.
Here in England, they lock you in a box in the magistrate's court.
Right. Okay. Well,
They lock you in a box.
that's not what they do in Scotland.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well,
regardless of that, if you've never been in a court, you can't comment on what the security is like in court. And let's get back down to it. Generally, and certainly in any of the courts I've been in, including the High Court, the actual person on trial has never been in a box. They've only ever been accompanied by police officers and in some occasions handcuffed, right? But generally they're accompanied by 2 cops who are getting towards the end of their service. You get 2 old cops watching the assailant. That guy just took off and jumped over. That's not. It's not hard to do.
You say that. I mean,
It
that
wouldn't
takes
be-
some. The height of that
Oh,
judge's
no,
desk takes some real athletic prowess to get over that.
That guy was going at it big style the way he went over that.
Did you see the whole clip?
That was Olympic style the way he lunged over that. I mean, it was as if he was diving into a pool because he had no regard for what he was going to land on.
But did you see what he said to the judge?
Right? No, I didn't see the first part.
So he was pleading his case not to get jail time. He wanted probation. And he was pleading his case, and he said he wasn't aggressive, he wasn't violent, he said, and he wasn't the kind of guy to go against the rules, right? And this was like his third or fourth violent offense, and he hadn't been put to prison yet for any of these. And she said, so he just, and then he said to her, you know, I really would like to have probation, but you've got to do what you've got to do. What he said to her. And then she goes, well, this is like his fourth offense, say third or fourth offense. And he's only ever had probation. I think it's time to give him somewhat of a taste of something new. Yeah. And then he just went, you fucking bitch! And just launched over the fucking desk at her. So he's just sat there for 10-15 minutes pleading this case. Oh, I'm not violent. I don't do this. I won't go against the rules. I don't do that. I'm not.
And then he did it.
I'm not. Yeah, I believe what he said was, I'm not one to rebel. I believe that's what he said.
And then he did it.
And then what he said was, I think it's time for a taste of something else. And he just went, all you heard, because you couldn't see him, all you heard was, you fucking bitch! And then you just saw his body go flying over.
He definitely got locked up after that. Frankie says, have I ever been in an English court? Yes, I have. I have given evidence in an English court as well, because we caught people who had stolen cars in England, and we had to go down to England and give evidence down there. And they weren't locked in a box. But that was Liverpool. I don't know what they do. And, I mean, might be different in your neck of the woods.
I mean, I urge everybody, I urge everybody to go and watch that full clip. Go and watch him pleading to the judge. But it's just the way he turns on such a dime, because he's just like, you know, I've got to do what you've got to do what you got to do, ma'am. I'm not one to rebel. And then she goes, I think it's time we give him a taste of something else. And just the way he flips, you fucking bitch! It is absolute carnage. And the thing is, all of the people in the court are just standing going, huh?
Well, apart from the guy back, the court officer at the sheriff, he went right. Did you see him lay into the guy? And he kept he kept going. He didn't hold back. He just kept going at that guy.
I'll give her credit where credit's due, because she refused medical assistance. She suffered minor injuries. But she said, I don't want medical assistance. Let's just get on.
Yeah. Ben! Oh no, don't tell me Ben's gone. Ben, don't go.
I'm back.
What happened, Ben?
Kicked the wire.
Oh, fucking hell. Can you not tie them out the way so you don't...
The plan is afoot.
A plan is afoot. Well, the foot should not be kicking the wire.
The plan is coming.
Right.
It's a work in progress, okay?
Yeah. Spencer says in Liverpool the box was probably already stolen. Well, there's a fair point.
Yeah, that is a good point. Right. We really do need to wrap this up now, because I'm getting quite tired.
Well, that's just tough. I'm having a good night. We haven't done a show for a week.
I know, I've had a very good night. It's just, I did say at the beginning, I'm still not 100%.
Yeah.
And I've tried to push on through.
Right, there's a couple of things we need to talk about, okay?
Right.
And one of them is the aliens that went shopping. Have you seen this one?
No.
Right. So, have you not heard about the aliens that went shopping in the Miami Mall?
I saw you and Ed sort of talking about it, but I never clicked it. So,
right. So, it's been floating around on Twitter. Yeah, Miami. Yeah. So,
right.
Here's the synopsis. Police get called to a fight between youths with sticks in a mall in Miami. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Police attend, and blah 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 blah. You know, the whole thing goes down. Helicopter, everything. Planes get stopped flying in and out of the airport, I believe. Right, which is a bit. I'm not quite sure about that one, but when you saw some of the footage, there's a fucking shitload of police cars at this mall, right?
Yeah.
So people are saying that it wasn't a fight between kids with sticks; it was aliens in the mall. so, I mean, in the absence of any video showing me aliens, I'm gonna go with the simplest solution.
It was kids fighting with sticks.
Which is, it was either kids fighting with sticks, or it was like, can I say BLM type people?
Either that, or it was some idiots in morph suits or in alien type costumes.
Well, yeah, but it was BLM type people having a go at looting shops or something like that, because there was.
I couldn't. Speak
I mean, there was a shitload of police cars there, right? So,
right.
But the simple solution is that some people went a bit shit and started looting shops, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think aliens went shopping in a Miami mall.
If you just landed on Earth, wouldn't you go shopping in a Miami mall?
No. Why would you? Frankie agrees, just a mob, yeah. Yeah.
I mean you say you wouldn't. You say you wouldn't, John, but look at what we're wearing.
What are we wearing? Shorts, Jimmy Buffet style shorts.
Yeah, this will be found quite happily in a Miami mall.
Should have had a margarita tonight, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah, I should have learnt Margaritaville on the guitar, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Oh, well, for another night. Anyway, we can do that. We can do that next Friday. Right. Okay. So, shall we wrap it up?
I suppose so, yeah.
Right, okay.
I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it.
I've got a video to play, and then last slide. Okay. So the video is just going to be this. I approve of this kind of customer service ethos. Now it might be fake.
Right.
It might be fake, but it tickled me. I thought it was quite funny.
Hiya, who's that?
My name's Aisha, what's your name?
It's Paul in Bolton.
Hello, darling, and what would you like me to do, Paul?
I'm just wondering, actually, I'm just looking at you on the telly there, and I put all my Christmas decorations away for Christmas, and I've managed to tread on my lights, and I'm looking for some of those, the ones that sparkle on and off in the background like them. Yeah. Do you know where you got them from? Is it? Would I be able to find out where you got them? Because they're spot on. They're exactly what I'm looking for.
I think. Oh, right. It's actually from a lighting. And they said they can find out if you want to call back in about half an hour.
Okay.
They'll try and find out.
All right.
That is customer service. I'd hire that girl. that is. See, they've obviously pranked her, right? Because she's obviously doing... Yeah, but fucking spot on. Customer service to the nth degree. Well done. Well done, that girl. What do you think? Tony liked it. You reserve judgment.
I'll tell you why, and I won't name names. Right, but I have a personal friend who does that for a living.
Okay.
So it just makes me laugh anytime.
Has she got good customer? Well, I'm assuming but has she got good customer service ethos?
I couldn't tell you. I've never watched her.
Okay, well there you go. Right. Okay. With that,
one more slide. You said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's clearly Photoshop, but still.
But you know what? It's been great for you.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop